New at 11, earlier tonight, President Joe Biden announcing his latest plan to get more people in America vaccinated.
This in the wake of voluntary measures and incentive programs that continue to come up short in the race to herd immunity against the Delta variant.
My job as president is to protect all Americans. So tonight, I'm announcing that the Department of Labor is developing an emergency rule to require all employers with 100 or more employees that together employ over 80 million workers to ensure their workforces are fully vaccinated or show a negative test at least once a week.
And that announcement by the president also included his order that all federal employees and contractors are now required to receive the COVID-19 vaccine without exception.
Julia Hazel joins us now live in the control room with reaction from Erie business owners and county councilmen.
Good evening, Sean and Jill. Now, locally here in Erie, this new announcement leaves many wanting more answers to what exactly this means for workers and employers here.
As one part to Biden's announcement, companies that have 100 or more employees are required to get the shot or show a negative COVID test at least once a week. Erie County has about 1,200 employees.
It's very unfortunate for the country that this mandate has to be put into place. Certainly, I don't think any of us would want to see that this has to happen. But we also have a responsibility to each other as Americans and as humans that we have to eradicate this pandemic.
Even though this announcement was made for companies with 100 employees or more, some places are still uncertain about what this all means.
We're in one of those businesses that are kind of on the border. We don't really have 100 full-time employees, but if we count part-time employees and volunteers, then we could approach that, but we haven't been given that guidance yet.
Mitchell will have the employees follow the guidance put in place, but wants to know whether the volunteers and part-time workers fall under Biden's announcement.
We have a handful, less than a handful, of people that are not vaccinated. So does this require them to get vaccinated or does it not? And those are the kinds of questions we need to have answered because we don't want to impose on those employees if it's not mandatory. If it is, they'll all be happy to do it.
Now, Mitchell does say he will follow the guidance from President Biden's announcement. However, he's still waiting for more details in regards to the workers there at the Erie Zoo. Sean and Jill.
Okay, Julia, thank you.